Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. Welcome back to another episode of Construction Simulator as I just go through here, see what the game has to offer, and keep making a little bit of progress when I can. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this housing estate apartment building. Let's go ahead and build something pretty substantial here. It's got 10 stages. I'm guessing this might actually span more than one episode here, but let's see how it goes. Alright, so we have to start with building the foundation. Alright, so we need to get a bulldozer, although I'm also wondering if I need, so we're going to rent this, but I think I'm going to need something to transport it with too, because otherwise we just don't have ways to get anywhere. So I think I'm going to have to rent a truck and a trailer. So we've got our truck and a trailer. That should help. I was debating if I want to just go ahead and purchase it, because, I have enough money. I don't understand why the controls are also flipping between the keys and so forth, so I don't understand why that's happening. I do have the steering wheel, which has those controls on it, but it's not done this before. There have been game updates, but it doesn't seem... Alright, how do I know? There we go. Alright. See, like, I hit the A button because I thought that's what I needed. And yes, now I'm using the accelerator and so forth, but now it's back here. Alright, so let's get into the bulldozer. And how do I transport it? So I might need to do the context menu. No, that's just the camera. I don't know if I get near it. Nope. Alright, the only thing I can think of is that I need a trailer that will allow me to have a ramp of some sort. Because this does say it's a cargo trailer, unfortunately. Alright, let me see. Oh, this is going to be irritating if this doesn't have ramps of some sort. Alright, so the ramps do extend and retract. Alright, so we can go get this on there. So the cargo trailer might be helpful in the event that I need to get a bunch of stuff, because I'm sure I will at some point. I'm sure I'll have to transport a crane or whatever. Alright. Now the question is, can I... Alright, I can't secure it or anything. It's just there. And then I need to go get myself to the site and finally do some work. Alright, so the housing estate is there. I'm here, so head out. And I guess get on the highway. Come down here. Move the ramps I was trying to drive. What is happening now? I see. So secure and release, then do that. Alright, now we can move. I don't know if I needed one quite this big, but at least, you know, now I know. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any issues with carrying anything. Alright, so it would seem I need to turn. There's a lot of traffic. It's all very slow. Alright. We are long, so we're gonna go this way. So there we go. Oh, no, I think I'm going the right way. And I just need to head off this way. There's the highway, but obviously we want to go the other way. Goodness. Did I get in trouble? I shouldn't. I don't know what that sound was, but... Alright. Well, this is not gonna work well. Guess we'll do what we can. Oh, it actually made it. So it's good that they give you the roads that work. You know, and at times I'll certainly fast travel. I think anyone who's watched any of these, because there's a lot of fumbling around, I certainly do a good amount of cutting and here and there to just try to get some decent progress so that you're not watching me fumble around a lot. But 6:42 a.m. I guess is what we're at here. I'm assuming this is going to take me days and days and days of work. Why is this making so much noise? Whoa. Well, this isn't helpful. Oh, I see, because there's like no bridge or something. Well, now how do I get where I'm going? I was thinking, oh yeah, we'll just drive right over. No such luck. Alright, so we're going to Friedenberg. And then that should get us closer to the housing estate. And this makes a little more sense because I was looking at the road and was like, how do I... There's no exit ramp off the highway. But I guess we just get on the highway to get onto the bridge over the river. Got a little bit of a building in the center. For my little bit of time in Germany, definitely stuff like this, even in the middle of large cities. Like, I was in Berlin, and, you know, obviously they're keeping their historical things around and so forth. Now, I see a question mark here. Is this going to discover something for me? Well, clearly it's a gas station. Doesn't appear that it has updated anything on the map. Am I going in the right direction? Oh boy, I kind of am not. Well, alright. So now we need to get near the city, probably across there and then go around. I'm wasting a lot of fuel, that's for sure. And time, because it's what? Almost 8 a.m. I do apologize for my voice. I'm still fighting with whatever it is that I've got. And it'll come back with a vengeance every once in a while, and I'll cough and get froggy and whatever, but I don't feel bad other than that. Alright, well, I guess if nothing else, we're getting the scenic tour of the area. And that helps get a little familiar with things, so we'll turn here. So another gas station there. Looks like some kind of beer over there on the billboard. Alright, I can't zoom in and out any. Alright. Are you turning? Or are you doing what? Alright, thank you. Oh, I hear some ducks. I don't know if they came across in the video. Alright, well, people are walking around. But yeah, otherwise I'm going to spend a lot of time traveling, just getting machinery there. Because I probably need a good amount of machinery. I mean, I suppose I could have maybe planned ahead, seen what I needed in some way. I'm not sure. Alright, do I need to... No, I'll just keep going. I know there was like a road thing for housing estate too, so I was debating taking that and saying, hey, we're going to build the roadway first and get there. But I don't know, I just felt like let's do something crazy. Let's build an apartment building. And that will give us a significant amount of money as well. But the good point of renting this equipment is, like, if I had bought all of this, the other trailer and so forth, it would have been like, oh no, it's the wrong trailer, and then I would have been kind of stuck with it, or probably would have lost money selling it back. Oh, I got first joyride, 100 kilometers driven. There we go. So there is a benefit to what happened. Alright, thank goodness. So I was like, now I'm gonna get stuck at another light. Okay, why did it act like I hit something? It kind of shook. So again, Hammergale, Baustofhandel, I don't know what that is. Some kind of a location. Alright, and I assume up here where there's the construction piece. Alright, so this is some other thing here. I see, so that doesn't actually looks like where we'd build some other building, but it's not where it's telling me to go. Or wait, or is it? Oh yeah, so maybe this is where we need to go. I hope I'm right. Oops. I'm gonna have to... I have to unsecure... We have to extend the ramp. And then we have to secure and release the equipment. Now we can get out. So I guess let me make sure I'm in the right... Yeah, okay, I'm in the right place. Yeah, see, so I need a soil compactor. Alright, I have a flatbed crane. Guess we'll do one thing at a time, but yes, I could have gotten the soiler. Alright. I'm like, it's not gonna let me enter, but it did. that's not great. So let's stop making all that crazy noise. Alright, good news is at least traffic is staying out of here. Oh, I see. Am I supposed to park over there? I think so. That's more like cargo, though. Because I think then when we have the crane, we can do things. So it would seem that this would be now what I want to do. Are we down? Alright, well, we are getting a percentage. I am trying to turn, I promise, but this is just not working. I'm just wondering if I made it too, come on. Have I dug it too deeply? I wouldn't think so, but... So I'm looking at like these bigger mounds, and I'm thinking that would be more helpful. This just seems kind of a sloppy job. That just may be me. So I'm using a combination of the keyboard and the wheel, because this is honestly getting kind of challenging. Alright, let's pick up the blade. Right, because the question is, like, it would seem like this direction. You know what? I'm gonna head over this way, because I think I'm gonna go off the edge, because I think right now we are having some difficulty in getting kind of in the right location, but this like this looks like a lot more topsoil that I need to level here. Why am I going backwards? Alright. So now... there we go. So, we'll see... oh, that didn't work, because basically all we did was... alright, hold on, what? Pick up the blade. There we go. Now go back. Now we'll lower the blade. Now we'll go forward. And again, we'll try to get this pushed off. because there's definitely a large area there. Alright, where else have we got a good amount here? I don't know. I'm thinking I need to just go down a path here, because maybe I just need to kind of remove it everywhere. So let's see what happens if I do that. Alright, now we'll move up a bit. Alright, we'll lower down again. Getting close. Alright. So now we've done that. Now we just need to clear the marked area. That's easy enough. Alright. And now we need to deliver and unload gravel. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, now I need, I think, the articulated dump truck. We need a dump truck. How about that? So I can get a small one. Wow, that one's probably really big. Yeah, these all seem really big. I don't know that I need one that big. Back here at the equipment dealer. Yeah, that is just big. I don't need one that big. So you can filter to the job, which is always good. Alright, this one's a bit more manageable. So I'm going to rent this. Doesn't really matter which particular one I have. And then we need to go to the gravel pit and get some gravel. So now I got to remember where we go to fill up. So I've been here before. I think it's over here. There we go. So we've got soil, gravel, and sand. So I need gravel. Alright. How much do I need? How do I know how much I need? That's interesting. It doesn't really tell me. Move forward a bit, because we appear to be kind of making a bit of a mess. Alright. It's a lot of gravel, so it's probably more than enough. Thing is, I'm sure it charges me. Alright, so looks like in that space we go and we unload gravel there, so let's do that. You know what? I'm gonna turn around because I've got that fence at the other end, and I'm not going to be able to pull up appropriately, where here I'm going to have some room. So we're going to try to line up this way. I'm going to try to use my brain a bit. Now, I assume the gravel's going to spread a little. Okay, well, I advanced in a milestone level. I don't know. Maybe it's just building things. Alright, so let's see. Fill up. Okay, lift dumper up and down the arrows. Okay. So. Alright, well, it's shifting. Alright, well, it is not moving as much as I thought it would. Now, can I go faster? Because it's also dumping quite a bit. No, it won't let me go any faster than this. Like, I have everything pushed down completely. Alright, well, clearly I'm gonna need more than one load of gravel. I was like, oh, this is too much, but it is an apartment building, but still. Oh, you know what? I can't do this. I gotta do the same thing I was doing. Alright, so my guess is, I don't know that it helps to go to the edge. You know, as far as to the edge of the pit. See, I wonder if I, like, did too much in that one space. And I wasted gravel there. Alright, well, 45%. That's crazy. And yes, I am just fast traveling between the sites because it's just a lot otherwise. So, I'm going to keep an eye out. I'm assuming I'm spending money buying the gravel. So we have 331,000 credits here. Or monies, if we're trying to just be generic. Alright. Right now, it's not charging me anything. Alright, construction machine is full. Oh, there we go, bulk purchase, so it did give me that. So I would say certainly a dump truck appears to be something useful. So I'm also trying to learn, as I was vaguely starting to say, you know, it helps to rent because you understand which pieces of equipment are good and helpful and so forth. Alright, so we did drop a little bit. Alright, so, but I'm basically gonna, let me lower this a bit. No? Okay, well that didn't work because that stopped, so there's just a point where it starts to pour and another point where I guess it doesn't pour, so. Alright, 70%. I think we'll get to 80 before we're done with this segment here. We do. 86. Because what I don't want to, I guess, do is test the theory of, like, well, do I not go as far over? So, I'm guessing this isn't going to get me very far again. Like, if I just sit there, will it... Yeah, see, it's not giving me any more. Question is, am I going to get myself to 100? Of course not. Because, yeah, the other difference is, like, the gravel pit and the construction site are almost as far apart on the map as you can get. So driving back and forth would be a lot. We are 3% done here. It would seem like it would make sense to go ahead and maybe in an episode finish a section, but I think this is getting a bit long. Maybe not. I don't know. Problem is, I don't know how much will get edited out. Alright. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, I see. So the yellow is also giving me... Alright, so 5,000 to purchase. Because, yeah, the one thing I was trying to figure out is, did fast traveling cost me anything? And it does not. I don't know how I ended up with gravel out here. I mean, unless it's just, like, on my wheels or something. It should be a little unfortunate. Alright, I need to give myself enough runway. And I think some of it was it just wasn't giving me that much. because now I'm assuming I'm going to have to spread this gravel at some point, which is going to be a little crazy. Alright, 97, 98. There we go. And now clear the marked area. Let's try to avoid hitting the building. Alright, now we need to compact the gravel. Alright, so now it kind of nicely did that. So let's just take a peek here. Pretty neat. We look like we know what we're doing. That's a scary thought. We'll go with the soil compactor. Oh, cool. We get 10% discount for some reason. Alright, so we got the equipment here. Not sure, like, if I'm really leaving those tracks. I think I am, but I don't know. Alright, let's see. So this should... Do I have to do anything? Why is it not compacting? Oh, I see. Compacting on and off. I didn't realize we had to do anything, but I guess we do. So this could get interesting. Alright, well, I'm assuming I can kind of go back here and get areas I didn't get and back over it. Like, there's nothing that says I have to go forwards. I don't understand why we have to do compacting on and off, other than it's just a mechanism for the game to understand, but the way this machine appears, it would very much seem to me like as soon as I roll on something, it's compacting. But again, maybe it adds some weight or something. I don't really know. You know, I'm not a construction guy, so I don't exactly know how these things really tend to work. Because it is, like, is this a... Alright. No, I guess it is, so let me see if I do the... Because it almost sounds like it's shaking a bit, because yeah, I probably don't want to compact that soil out there, but then this allows me to reposition and do that. But yeah, we've definitely got a lot of equipment out here. I mean, the nice thing is I think we do get paid in between, because it looked like it was 193. Because you can kind of hear it, you know, brrr, you know, almost like it's turning on a jackhammer in a way. I mean, but yeah, so maybe I'll want to move a little bit differently, but yeah, didn't create the most efficient path for myself. Don't know if there's a quick way to compact differently. Alright, 48%. But we'll get up here. You know what I might want to do, let me do that. Let me go back and kind of straighten this out now that I have a better clue of what I'm doing. And then I can maybe just, you know, line up and go back and forth, if that makes sense. So like I'll, instead of moving over, then I can kind of, for the most part, go straight back and compact. There we go. 50, 51, 52. And now I can kind of reposition here and then head backwards and then just move over, and that way I'm just doing kind of a straight row each time, or as straight as I can. Alright, so now we're going to turn around. I'm going to turn on compacting. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing there, but it is. Alright, maybe because I was near the fence. That was just weird. So, I still moved a bit, but like this is still a little bit cleaner. But I'm just wondering if it's going to make me do like every little inch here, or is it... I'm sure it'll be forgiving to some degree. It just does not seem like, with what I have left, that I've still got, you know, nearly 40%. So I'm still trying to get used to the context menu and this and that. Because, yeah, my concern is that I've gone through... Alright, and what I may want to do... Yeah, it's getting dark. I do think maybe after we compact the gravel, we say we're good for today. And if nothing else, I take a look at what I've got when I edit things together. But right now, I've been on for nearly an hour. And again, trying to maybe do a half-hour episode or something. Like, this may be a good amount of this already. Alright, good news is we're at 75, so that's helpful. I don't want to go too far over. Like, we did a lot more compacting going forward, which makes no sense. Because obviously if I'm going the other way, it should work just fine. Almost hit escape again. Alright, well, it's definitely shifting because of what I was doing. Alright, I'm just going to go down the edge here, because that's going to give me the largest piece. And I think we'll be alright. So 92. I have hope that before we get to the end, we'll be at 100%. And then it'll just mark it all off, and we'll be good to go. There we go. Alright. Oh, now I have to clear the whole construction site? Well, great. Let's see. If I put it over here, because I probably don't want to be parking on the street. No, it's still considering that I'm in here, so I guess I have to clear the whole site. I guess I have to put it on the street. What if I put it on the grass? Is that considered out? Yes, it is. Alright. Not exactly what I'd normally do, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. So, maybe run around, get these all taken care of. Oh, now I'm in the construction site. Crazy me. Alright, I think I can clear this. Alright, cool. So what I can do is that, and then we'll take a look at where we're at and see, because maybe if the jobs are not that complex, I mean, it'd be nice to finish the foundation, and maybe that's what we're getting close to here, but it seems like I haven't done that many steps, so alright, so let me head off this way. We'll go over this way. Yes, we know there's lights and whatever, but we also know it's a game and it's forgiving enough that we're good. Alright. So now I need to get rebar mesh. So let's take a look at the job. Yeah, see, because we're basically halfway done. Because then we've got to do material delivery, unpacking, and isolated foundations. So at least for now, at a minimum, I'm gonna go away and say, you know, that I'm in decent shape here. It's the end of the day. I think that might be a good way to look at things, and that way it gives us a little bit of in-game context, like, hey, we worked today, this is how far we got, so forth and so on. So if you've enjoyed this, I know it's been a while. It's probably been 5 or 6 months since I've been in Construction Simulator, looking at the date that I was last in when I got in here from Steam. So for those who were looking for this content, you know, apologize being away for so long, but there's just so many opportunities and so much going on. But once again, you know, if I see people are interested, that certainly motivates me a little bit. Like, hey, let me focus there a bit, but then it obviously diverts focus from somewhere else. You know, some of it is what I'm enjoying, some of it is just, does it help the channel and are people showing some interest? But in any event, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. If you've enjoyed this and you're not a subscriber, consider both of those things, and I will see you next time.